It's time again for Population Timeline, a weekly program which focuses on the activities of the National Population Commission, the Nigerian government agency that provides demographic data for national development. I am Nkechi Okeshola. Welcome.
National Population Commission, providing demographic data for national development.
So, in the face of this insecurity, by the grace of God, we conduct our census, and it will be the most successful census that we will conduct, inshallah.
Census Track is brought to you by the National Population Commission, the Nigerian government agency that provides demographic data for national development. The National Population Commission is conducting a trial census in all the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory from 11 July to 30th July 2022. The exercise holds in selected 285 local governments and the Federal Capital Territory as follows: Abia, Bende, Ohafia, Isikwato, Umuahia North, Isialangwa North, Isialangwa South, Osisioma, Obinwa, Ugunagbo, Akwa Ibom, Ibionibo, Uran, Uyo, Ini, Abak, Etimekbo, Eket, Okobo, Nkwadeni, Adamawa, Tungo, Anambra, Idemili South, Bauchi, Toro, Tafawa Balewa, Kirfi, Darazo, Ningi, Dambam, Zaki, Itas Godo, Giade, Bayelsa, Brass, Benue, Kasinala, Kwande, Ushongo, Guma, Gwe West, Gwe East, Ado, Uju, Obi, Borno, Nganga, Morte, Kukawa, Jere, Kalabelge, Ngala, Biu, Chibok, Howell, Cross River, Obudu, Ogoja, Bekwara, Obubra, Boki, Yakur, Bakasi, Calabar South, Odukbani, Delta, Sapele, Ethiopia East, Ugeli North, Anyocha North, Ndokwa East, Oshimili South, Warri South, Isoko South, Bomadi, Ebonyi, Izi, Ohauku, Abakaliki, Eza North, Eza South, Ishelu, Afikpo North, Ivo, Onisha, Edo, Eastern Central, Eastern Northeast, Igwebe, Esako East, Esako Central, Owan West, Ovia Northeast, Oriowo, Ikpoboha, Ekiti, Moba, Ikole, Oye, Ado Ekiti, Irekpodun, Ifelodun, Ijero, Emure, Ishorun, Gboyin, Enugu, Nkanu West, Enugu North, Isiuzo, Ezagu, Oji River, Udi, Udenu, Uzowani, Ugboeze North, Ako, Yemal Tudeba, Beleri, Shongom, Balanga, Nafada, Kwami, Duku, Imo, Ngokpala, Ikeduru, Abombise, Ohajegbema, Oguta, Olu, Ishalambano, Obo, Onimo, Jigawa, Breninkudu, Duse, Miga, Malamadori, Hadeja, Breniwa, Kazaure, Megatari, Babura, Kaduna, Makarfi, Zaria, Kudung, Chikum, Kaduna North, Igabi, Kashia, Jaba, Sanga, Kanu, Warawa, Garumalam, Minjibir, Dambata, Bichi, Kunje, Bankure, Rano, Kibia, Kasina, Daura, Kebi, Bagudo, Argungu, Suru, Aliero, Gwandu, Meyama, Yori, Shanga, Zuru, Kogi, Adavi, Okehi, Ajokuta, Ibaji, Omala, Ida, Mopamuro, Yagba West, Lokoja, Kwara, Baroten, Boro, Edu, Asa, Ilorin South, Ilorin East, Oyun, Ekiti, Okero, Lagos, Apapa, Lagos Island, Surulere, Kusofe, Ikorodu, Ibejuleki, Ajeromi Ifelodun, Alimosho, Ikeja, Nasarawa State, Nasarawa, Karu, Niger, Boso, Gurara, Tafa, Borgo, Agwara, Wushishi, Kacha, Mokwa, Edate, Ogun, Imekwafun, Ondo, Ose, Akoko Southeast, Akoko Northwest, Idore, Ondo East, Akure South, Eseodo, Ileoluji Okegbo, Odigbo, Oshun, Boluaduro, Borikpe, Oshogbo, Ife South, Atakumosa East, Obokun, Ejigbo, Isokan, Iwo, Oyo, Ogoolua, Lagelu, Oluyole, Iwajowa, Itesiwaju, Atisbo, Ibarapa North, Ibadan North East, Ido, Plateau, Shendam, Kwampang, Langtang North, Mungu, Bokus, Pangshing, Jos East, Basa, Birkinladi, Rivers, Port Harcourt, Ikwere, Okrika, Kana, Oyigbo, Tai, Ahuada West, Boni, Degema, Sokoto, Godaba, Wurno, Raba, Silame, Wamako, Sokoto South, Shagari, Tureta, Tambuwal, Taraba, Ibi, Wukari, Takum, Sardauna, Geshaka, Kurmi, Karim Lamido, Yoro, Ardokola, Yobe, Yunusari, Gaidam, Gulani, Jakusko, Karaswa, Yusufari, Nangere, Fune, Potiskum, Zamfara, Zormi, Shinkafi, Perenimagaji, Guso, Bungudu, Maru, Anka, Bakura, Bukuyum, FCT, Kwagwalada, Buari, Abaji. Chairman of the National Population Commission, Nasir Isakwara, is appealing to all Nigerians to own the exercise as their own personal project and contribute towards a reliable, credible, and acceptable 2023 population and housing census by presenting themselves to be counted once only. Remember to be part of the Trial Census. You count, be counted.
The United Nations Population Fund says it is ever ready to offer more assistance to the National Population Commission in this month of the Trial Census and in the 2023 Population and Housing Census. UNFPA Country Representative Ula Elizabeth Muela, who made the commitment during a media briefing at United Nations House Abuja, noted that the National Population Commission is a worthy partner that they have been happily working with over the years.
The census is long overdue. And it is time that we understand what does the population look like in Nigeria. So when we know that, that will be transformational and it will be a key driver to deliver the Nigerian development plan. So it's seen as supportive to the government, but more importantly, it's going to help the government make decisions that benefits every single citizen and resident in Nigeria. For me, for UNFPA, for my chairman, for NPC, that is exciting because we are at a point in history where we can do something transformational and take this great country to the next level. In UNFPA, we are excited to be part of that story. And I'm very proud to be in a position where we can support NPC in how we plan this. So we are predominantly in UNFPA providing technical support. We are bringing in advisors and support and knowledge from censuses around the world. We are supporting capacity building. We are helping to bring in especially the international community to make sure that they understand how exciting it is, the work we're doing now, and also how we are faring in Nigeria and how this is going to change. So our role is to also facilitate and ensure that support comes in. And of course it is also to make sure that everything is going to benefit the Nigerian development plan. So it's an exciting journey, and I'm excited. And one thing you've heard me say this before, it's a digital census, and that's because we have, and we like to call our chairman our digital chair, because he is really embracing what technology and digital technology can do for us in the census.
Chairman of the National Population Commission, Nasir Issa Kwara, said the trial census is a dress rehearsal for the Commission to deliver to Nigerians a digital, credible and acceptable census.
We have been able to train the enumerators. We've started with the first level training for the trainers. A curriculum had been worked out, and this is what is being used for training the enumerators. Quality data comes from good enumerators, so we are training them very well to make sure that we are able to generate this data that is going to be scientific, qualitative, reliable, and we believe will be acceptable. The total number of enumeration areas, Adamawa, I'm calling out the states where we're conducting full enumeration in the entire local government. In Adamawa is Tongo, and we have 339 enumeration areas. In Daura, Katana State, northwest. Adamawa is northeast. Daura is northwest, 492 enumeration areas. In Imeko Afon in Ogun State, representing southwest, 383 enumeration areas. In Idemili South, Anambra State, representing southeast, we have 565 enumeration areas. In Karu, Nasarawa State, representing north central, we have 4,146 enumeration areas. And in Bayelsa, that's in Brass, Bayelsa, representing south-south, we have 357 enumeration areas.
Chief Technical Advisor Dr. Collins Okpio also spoke during the press conference.
We have automated all standard operating procedures and tried as much as possible to minimize human interventions and replace them with machine automated interventions to make them more reliable, to make them more standardized, and to guarantee optimal performance in every part of the process.
According to the timeline for the trial census, state training of field functionaries held nationwide from the 27th of June to the 8th of July 2022 and lasted 12 days. Second on the timeline is building, numbering and household listing, which commences on the 11th of July and terminates on the 16th of July 2022 nationwide. It will last for 6 days. Ariola Evening Olanikbekun is the Director, Census of the National Population Commission.
The Commission has been in the process of preparing for the forthcoming National Census in April 2023. And part of our preparation is conduct of tests. In the past 1 year, we have conducted 2 tests, and now we are conducting a 3rd one, but that is larger in magnitude than the earlier 2, that is 1st and 2nd pre-test. And this is the trial census, which is a dressed rehearsal of the actual census. That is, all things that we intend to do during the census, we shall do it now and check the level of our preparedness.
In another development, the National Population Commission had organised a series of training workshops ahead of the trial census, which has now officially started all over the country. In one of such trainings that lasted 4 days in Karo local government area of Nasarawa State, Chairman of the Commission, Nasir Isakwara, met with participants of a first training workshop for data quality managers in order to encourage them to put in their best.
And pay attention to the training, because we want the success of this trial census. The trial census is a dress rehearsal for the main census. So if you don't get it right with data quality management, then I don't think we can beat our chest and say it is a credible trial census. So your presence here is very important, and I urge you to pay attention to the presentations. Take everything that's given to you so that you can use it in the field and make sure we deliver to Nigeria a scientific, a professionally conducted, credible and acceptable census that we will try and build up in years to come.
In his welcome address, the Federal Commissioner representing Sokoto State, Chiso Tatijo, who is Chairman, Cartography Committee of the National Population Commission, thanked the Chairman for the support given to them and noted that the trial census and the 2023 Population and Housing Census will both be successful, partly because the Cartography Department has laid a solid foundation with enumeration area demarcation from phases 1 to 18. Leadership of the National Population Commission were recently at the Nigeria Police Headquarters in Abuja to intimate the police leadership of their activities, thank them for the support received so far, and plead for more ahead of the trial census and the 2023 Population and Housing Census.
We have set out to conduct a digital census, fully digital census. So that's why our visit to you here is first and foremost to thank you very much. Our job entails field work, and our staff are almost on a daily basis in the field generating data. And because of the current insecurity situation, we'd like to thank you for the service to our fatherland, and thank you to the Commission, especially our staff that are giving full security coverage in the field. We appreciate you for this sacrifice that you make to the nation, and we'd like to beg that you continue to extend to us these services that are very essential, so that we can continue the preparation towards the 2023 Population and Housing Census. And the data we're going to generate, so it's shareable. We can always share it. It is going to be helpful to your own assignment, by the grace of God.
Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of operations, Bala Senchi, who received the NPC delegation on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, said the Nigeria Police Force will fully support the trial census and the main census. Commissioner of Police Federal Operations Dominic Effiong was appointed as liaison officer between the police and the National Population Commission to further solidify the relationship between the two.
I have listened keenly on the request made by the chairman, but it is instructive for all of us to realize the importance of census. If you don't have accurate population, then you will never be able to have accurate planning, because you must know the people, you must know your population, then before you can be able to adequately plan for the development of the country, and that seems to be what is lacking. I am really very happy that you are here, and I listened keenly on what the chairman said. It shows that the various attempts that had been made before, possibly maybe not very successful, it seems you are going to make sure that the jig is actually taken away or removed, because you are going to give us a credible census. The last time I knew of a census that I participated was when I was very small. I was very small then. And since then, I don't think if I have participated in any census again. So it is heartwarming to hear from you what you are doing. It shows that your commission are very determined to give Nigerians a credible census. And on our own part, I want to assure you of our cooperation, and that we will do everything possible to ensure that all that you needed in terms of security we provide. So, in that, all what I want to ask for is maybe a letter to tell us when you want to start, where you want to do it, the local government, the geopolitical zones, and what have you, that you are going to do your trial census. Then I will be able to send a signal to our commissioners of police in the states, instructing them to liaise with your commissioners in the states, so that they will have a seamless planning and also a successful trials that you want to undertake. Because I am sure a lot will come up. We will learn a lot out of these trials that you are going to carry out. And we will be able to make corrections and what have you, so that when the real census will actually come, already we know what to do. Yes. So sincerely, I want to tell you that the police are ready to work with you and to ensure that success of census for Nigerians.
National Population Commission, providing demographic data for national development.
The trial census is on. You count, be counted. And with that, it's time to say goodbye on this edition of the program. Do join us same time next week for another episode of Population Timeline. I am Nkechi Okeshola. Bye for now.
Bye.